friends, my name is Meredith, and today I'm going to read you the book, Such a Little Mouse. And this book is written by Alice Schertle, so that's the author, and the illustrator is Stephanie Yu. Now let's see what this little tiny mouse does. Way out in the wide world, there is a meadow. In the middle of the meadow, under a clump of dandelions, there is a hole. And way down deep in the hole lives a mouse. Such a little mouse, with his smart gray coat and his ears pink as petals, with 3 twitchety whiskers on each side of his nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every morning in spring, 1, 2, 3, he pops out of his hole. Such a little mouse. Off he goes into the wide world. He sees a snail climbing up a fern. He watches the busy bees on the clover blossoms. Busy, busy, buzz, say the bees. He hears a woodpecker, rat-a-tat-tat-tat, hammering a tree. The little mouse looks at himself in a puddle. Hello, self. When the day is done, he brings a little round seed home in his mouth. He packs it away in his storeroom, way down deep in his hole. So it looks like he has a little kitchen area and his little bedroom and his storeroom, all connected through little tunnels in the ground. Every morning in summer, 1, 2, 3, he pops out of his hole. Such a little mouse. Off he goes into the wide world. He watches the beavers working in the pond. He visits a toad who lives underneath a flower pot. It's dark in here, says the little mouse. That's the way I like it, says the toad. He sees a prickly porcupine. When the day is done, he brings a sprig of watercress home in his mouth. He packs it away in his storeroom, way down deep in his hole. So it looks like he's got some watercress, some nuts and seeds. I see acorns. I wonder what his plan is with all this food in the storeroom. Every morning in autumn, 1, 2, 3, he pops out of his hole. Such a little mouse. Off he goes into the wide world. He tunnels under piles of leaves. Rustle, 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 go the leaves. He feels the autumn wind tickle his whiskers. Winter is coming, whispers the wind. He watches the geese flying overhead. Honk, honk, they cry. Winter is coming. He sees a line of tiny ants marching along. The little mouse puts his petal pink ear close to the ground. Winter is coming, say the tiny ant voices. So everything around Mouse is letting him know the next season is about to arrive. When the day is done, he carries an acorn home in his mouth. He packs it away in his storeroom, way down deep in his hole. So look at how full his storeroom is. I see so many more things than were there before. I wonder what Mouse is getting ready for. One morning, when the little mouse pops out of his hole, it is winter. The grass and the flowers and the weeds are gone. Snow covers the meadow and the trees. Brrr, says the little mouse. Back he goes down into his warm hole. So do you notice something different about this day? Every other day that they showed us in the book, the little mouse pops out of his hole. But this day, he goes back into his hole. I wonder what's happening in there. He makes a loaf of acorn bread. He makes a seed and watercress soup. So I see him making dough and baking his bread. He's cutting up, looks like maybe some of the watercress for his watercress soup. Looks like a very cozy little scene. He snuggles up under a little moss blanket with a book of mouse tales. Such a little mouse, all snug and warm, deep down in his hole until spring. So now we know what this little mouse was up to. In every season, spring, summer, and fall, the little mouse is collecting food for his storeroom. And then when the storeroom is full and winter comes, the little mouse can be snug and full inside his home. So that book was Such a Little Mouse, written by Alice Schertle and illustrated by Stephanie Yu. And thank you for listening to it today, and thanks for being with me here. I can't wait for next time. Bye for now. Thanks for watching Story Adventures with Meredith. See you next time. Bye for now.